Hi.
Hey, hi, Pallavi.
Hi.
It's great to meet you. Thank you for making time to come on the live video. And
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
yeah. Am I audible clearly? You can hear me?
I can hear you clearly. Am I audible?
Yes, absolutely. All right.
Perfect.
So, thanks, viewers, for joining in. And it's great to meet you, Pallavi, especially on the day that honest.in is going live. It's a marketplace with a sustainability promise where shoppers can shop as per their personal principles. So you can shop for plastic free or organic or women founded businesses. So we have a whole host of shopping values, and we believe that driving the sustainability agenda in consumption is really important for India today. And that's the in addition, we promise plastic free delivery for our products, which is a big change from what most of the suppliers marketplaces are doing today. And to
Amazing.
thank
Congratulations to you. And I really, really look forward to this because I think I was always looking for a platform like this because, especially one that was conscious and, was looking at problems such as these. So really looking forward and all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And brands like you are really important because the conscious brands is what we try to promote and
Yeah.
talk about. Uh, to our viewers, Pallavi I'll introduce Pallavi, though many of you know her already. Pallavi had an interest in creating brands right from day one, and she has been giving life to brands in many avatars. After her MBA from Jamnalal Bajaj, she did many stints in the corporate world. However, her need to create a sustainable option for her child made her start Superbottoms. And today, Superbottoms is the number one brand for a conscious mother because it gives a compromise free experience to the mother and the baby, because all products are good for the baby and good for the environment as well. So that's Pallavi. And today, Pallavi, we want to know about the person behind the brand. What is it that made you start the brand? What is it? What were your core ethos when you were thinking about the brand? That is more important because we believe that more and more people need to know about the philosophy with which many brands in sustainability space are coming up. So our first question to you is, what triggered your sustainability journey?
Right. So I think the main, whenever I used to read about all the news around the planet and what is happening to our planet, the biggest thing I used to think about what is the world that we are leaving for our kids, right? This is today. What will happen after 30 years down the line? We are enjoying a lot of things that the world provides, the planet provides, but probably 30 years down the line, there are a lot of stories around what will be gone. A lot of things will be gone. There will be so many problems, and it was almost scary. There's something called eco anxiety. I literally was having that because I used to wonder what is the world we are leaving for our babies. And there is a saying that you borrow the planet from your future generations, and I really felt bad about what we are doing to it, right? And that's where I kept on thinking, oh, how do I do better? So in my personal lifestyle also, I used to try and wherever possible reduce plastic, take steps to reduce consumption of things, etc. So when I got an opportunity to probably launch a brand that can make a difference, I jumped on it.
Oh, that's a very deep response, and the fact that you spoke about eco anxiety. In fact, uh, two of the people very close to me, suffer from that. I completely get what you're saying, and we have a podcast series as well, and we just interviewed Sonika Bhasin for that, and she also spoke about the same thing. You know how you worry about what kind of planet you are leaving for your children.
Right.
I completely understand why you launched it. Uh, so this is the brand, and it made you you launched it for your child, and you were worried about the planet. But personally, as a person, what is your sustainability mantra? People take different routes to sustainability, but which one is
Right.
the closest to your heart?
The way I would put it, I think every step matters. Sometimes we feel that एक कप से क्या होगा, एक bag से क्या होगा. But I think the key here is that every small thing does matter, right? Don't think that this is too small a step. It's sustainability is about not one person doing it 100% right, but a lot of people doing it imperfectly, so that it makes a difference. So I think that is something I always keep in mind. So not berating yourself if once in a while you had to do something which was against your sustainability mantra, it's fine, but 90% of the time do it right, so I think the key is take every single step matters, even if it is a small one. So that's how I would go about it.
So that would be your advice to people as well. Take a small
Yeah,
step in the direction.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
got it. And so, and you have many sustainability habits, but which one is the one that you never want to let go of?
I think using cloth bags, like, if I go to some vendor and if I have forgotten my bag someday, I literally will carry everything in my two hands or not buy things.
Mm.
And that is something I'm extremely particular about. Somehow just can't get that flimsy polythene bag in my hand anymore. So I think that stays with me very strongly,
No, wow,
among many other things.
I can relate to that because you feel guilty if you have done it for like few months, then one day that plastic bag comes and you feel really bad about it.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I hope that our viewers are also listening to these things so that they should choose their one sustainability step as well in the process. Now,
Yes.
something this is another level of one sustainability habit that you would like to develop, but you have not been able to because of your busy schedule.
Yeah, interesting, because just today I was thinking all these cleaners and all floor cleaners and all these, the bottles that they come in, it's painful. So yes, I have switched to soaps for shampoo and conditioner, soap bars, switched to eco-friendly toothbrushes and powder toothpaste and all of that, right? But somehow these liquid cleaners and all still come in those jars which are all plastic, and I haven't really found a solution to it. Yes, there are brands that use recycled plastic, or I was actually thinking of making them at home. And I think that is something I want to now do, like make those cleaners and all at home. And I know a lot of people who do that, and that's something I've been contemplating but haven't really managed to do. So I think that's one thing I want to definitely try, because these are like really big plastic jars. While we buy the biggest bulk quantity so that the number of units go down, that's one of the things. But I think I really need to find alternatives to the bottles.
All right, that's yeah.
I can't hear you, Kinshu. Can't hear you.
Understood. Understood. So,
Yeah, I could.
what
Now
would
I can
your
hear you.
advice
Now I
be?
can hear.
We spoke about
Yes,
your mantra,
yes,
and
yes.
people can take it from there. But what would your advice? All right.
Sorry, but I think your video is gone. I can just see your logo.
Yeah.
Now it is better. Right. So, like I said before, start with one step at a time. Start with small, small things. There was this UNEP, United Nations Environment Program. They had this entire form or a challenge called Tide Turners Challenge, where you put your practices and lifestyle, and then you see the footprint, and they give you a number. It's always nice to know the difference that you're making. And there I could actually see that, okay, this is the amount of, this is my footprint. And if I do one, two, three, four things, my footprint will go down. I think these are things that matter. I would just suggest that probably take that test. It's a good one. It's by UNEP, and just take one small step. Even a simple thing like segregation of your waste. Start small. Don't try to do everything in a day. Yeah, don't berate yourself for something not happening. All of that, I think. But I think take that step. Take just see how much are you doing, and I think one step at a time is the key always. I again lost your voice. I'm so sorry.
All right. And
Yeah, now I can
that's a
hear.
good advice because most of my videos advice because zero waste has people have to enjoy that space as well, right? I mean, if
Right.
there is no fun in living a zero waste life, then it's they may get tired of it. So choosing a small thing that they can do every day and they can enjoy is more important. But choosing that one thing is really important. So viewers, Pallavi has given you a lot of options. You could segregate your waste, carry cloth bag and never touch a plastic bag. Take a survey on the UNEP site on where is your footprint and how are you compared to, and where can you get from there, what are sustainable measures you can take to improve your footprint. So those are the things that you can do. So pick one and make sure that you are there to it. Pallavi, one fact that you would like to tell people about Superbottoms. What is it? One thing if they want to take away from this meeting about Superbottoms, what should it be?
So I would say that sustainability is expensive for the brands that do sustainability, right? It's easy for me to go for a 50 paisa polythene bag to pack my products against a cloth bag which is 13 rupees, for example, 14 rupees. Or it is cheaper for me to use a plastic outer than using a paper carton. So support that, support brands who are making an effort to go sustainable. It is hard for the brands to do it authentically. So do support that and and not just Superbottoms. I'm just saying for all the larger brands who are conscious about eco-friendliness and don't do it as a lip service only in the Earth Day, around Earth Day or Earth Month. Support brands that are sustainable. Give them your love because it is hard to do it, and to justify the economics of it, it is not easy. So please do support brands like that. And I think I must give kudos to you for starting this on those lines, Viju, for sure. I lost your voice, sorry. Voice.
Thank you so much, Pallavi. It's Honest.in is actually made of important to support the brands at this stage. Supply chain in India is not very developed to support sustainable brands, but people should support it so that larger and larger masses are able to access these products and supply chain gets developed in the process. So please support sustainable brands, and you will find 120 sustainable brands on awenest.in. If you go today, you will see Superbottoms on one of the top banners, and from there you can directly go to the site and shop for Superbottoms products. Thank you so much, viewers, listeners, and Pallavi, thanks a lot for taking time out. I know you have a very busy schedule, but I hope that this conversation really spoke to people in terms of sustainable living.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on this, Kinshuk, and it was a pleasure, and all the best. I really, really look forward to seeing Honest grow big. All the best to you.